Good evening. Hello everybody. How are you? I hope you're all having a great week and everything's going really well. The weather's been a bit miserable today, hasn't it? Well, it's been a bit weird, on and off. Hot, cold, raining. Can't make up its mind, can it? Anyway, I hope you're all well. I'm in my craft room for some Thursday evening live paper crafting. Just going to check on my laptop to make sure that I'm in the right place. Let's just refresh my page. The dog's just come in. He refused to go out on a walk with Jim, which is a bit odd, but he's been very clingy lately. Strange beastie. Never normally refuses a walk. But he wants to be in here with us, which is very weird. Okay, I'm definitely in the right place. Definitely. Right, we're going to have some fun tonight. So I don't know if there's anybody with me or not. That's absolutely fine. If anybody wants to catch up later, you just catch the replay. I'm going to be using the Jar of Love bundle to make a really cool shaker card tonight. So not Jar of Love, that was a previous stamp set with dies. This is called the Jar of Flowers, and it's got the mason jars, excuse me, it's got the flowers, and it has a punch to match. And I used this on Tuesday for coffee and cards, and I thought I'd go one step further tonight and show you how to make a really cool shaker card with it. So that's what we're going to do. Right, I'm going to turn the camera over so we can crack on and get started, and I'll show you some of the other cards I've been making with it. Just bear with me. Hold on. Hi, Margaret. How are you? Are you well? I'm going to turn the camera around so we can start crafting. Hold on. Here we go. There's my workspace. I'm just going to pop it in the tripod. The dog is wandering about, so we'll just ignore him. That's better. You don't really want to see me. You want to see what I'm doing. There we go. Sorry, I'm just going to tip it up, see if I can get that tightened. There, that's a bit better. Hope that's a bit clearer for you and you can see what's going on. Let's move some of this. Don't want to make you feel seasick. Hi Margaret, are you well? I haven't seen Jan join, but I might have missed it when I was fiddling about with the camera. I'll just put my adhesives this side. So if I can't find them in a minute, just tell them they're over there. Tell me they're over there. Because you know that's going to happen. Oh dear, I'm going to tape down my grid paper to stop it moving around, I think. What can you see? I don't know if you can see the edge of that or not, but I'm just going to bring it down a tad. There we go. Just stop it moving. Hello, Emma. How are you? Yes, I'm great. Thanks, Margaret. It's been a funny old day, though, hasn't it? But it's been a bit strange for me today because Jacob went to school today. He went in for a Keeping in Touch Day, which is very weird because he hasn't been since the beginning of March. So getting out all the school uniform and the lunchbox and doing the whole stuff was all a bit weird, but he was fine. Hi, Mum, how are you? He said it was very strange. I think I saw about, hi, Rachel, hello. I saw about another 5 other children come out of the whole school and that was it. So they were rattling around together today, bless them. So I imagine that'll be the last time now before September. It was just very weird sending him to school. I'm not going to lie. It was very weird. Anyway, here we are. So, hello, Jan. Good evening to you. All right, so Jar of Flowers stamp set and a Jar of Flowers punch. They come as a bundle and I was using them on Tuesday. And I'll show you what we made in case you missed it. This was the card I designed for Tuesday, coffee and cards. Just using the stamp set and the punches is to make a card. And we stamped the flower image on the background there. This is the card we actually made. That was my prototype, and that's the one we made with a few rhinestones on. I might need some more of those. I might have to grab those rhinestones. Okay, so I'll put those out of the way. And that was the other one we made because we used the sunflowers as well. So that was that one. Hi, Mum. No, Jacob's not gone back to school. He went in for a keeping in touch day today. So it was all very strange getting him up early this morning, school uniform, squeezed him into his school shoes, even though they're too small, lunchbox, the whole shaboodle. And then that was the one I did for, I had a blog hop that went live. No, not a blog hop, a video, a YouTube hop. I do it once a month with a big team of demonstrators in a collaboration, and we do a YouTube hop with a theme every month. And this one went live last night, and this was, the theme was design a series paper. So I used the same stamp set and the punch, and I just made it look like it was sitting on a shelf with using the In Good Taste designer series paper. I'm using it a lot. I love it. So that's that. Do have a look on my YouTube channel and take a peek. You'll be able to see how I made that one with those colours. So I'm doing a lot of cards with, it seems to be the week for using this jar of flowers. So tonight I'm going to make a shaker card with you. So I hope you're ready. So I've decided on a Whisper White card base. And I've got Poppy Parade layer, 1/2 centimetre smaller all the way around. And then I've gone for a coordinating colour. I always think this kind of blue and red go, so I just went for that. And this is Pool Party. And then I've got another panel of that lovely, tasteful, In Good Taste, sorry, designer series paper. I just grabbed one that I liked that was quite a pale shade. Hi Ruth, good evening. So that's my layers. That's what I've decided to make with it. And I've got a scrap piece here for stamping on, so I'll move this to the side. Okay, so I am going to grab my black ink. I am going to grab a jar from the stamp set, this one here. They're bigger than they appear on the actual picture on the stamp set, so they're only shown at 75% here, but so obviously you can see how much bigger they are. So yeah, I'm going to stamp this one out and punch it out. We're going to use this for our shaker card. Just going to do it in black memento. Like that. That's that one done. I'll leave the lid off that, and I'm going to take one of the flower images. So I've chosen this one. This one, thanks Jan. This one has tulips in it. I'm not quite sure what the other flowers are, but I think they could be anything you want them to be. So if you want to send somebody a virtual bunch of flowers in a card, this is the way to do it. It'd be nice to go alongside a bunch, wouldn't it? So really ink up the stamp. And stamp that one. There we go. There we are. That's pretty, isn't it? Right, okay. So that's that. I'm going to work on my jar a little bit more. This stamp set has 2 jars in it. It's got this larger one and then this smaller one. They're reversible stamps, as you can see. They've got this shadow here. It actually means that you can turn this stamp over and use the back of it. And the same with this one. So I'm going to turn the back of this one over, use the back of it for my water in the jar. So this is it. So I'll turn it over because I've stuck it on the wrong way to what I want it. And I'm going to take the Pool Party ink. Let's grab a bit of scrappy paper. So I'm going to stamp it off like I did the other day, just to make it, I used a different blue, but I still stamped it off just to make it a bit lighter. Look, that's not even stuck on the block, is it? Come on, you. Stick that on there. Right, let's do that again. Oh, I think I might have re-inked it. It's very bubbly. Okay, I think we're good. Right, okay, so I've taken some of the ink off. So it just leaves a pale blue. Just make the water look like water in your jar. And it's a solid image, but you can see the line, see? There we go, that was simple. Let's move that one. Okay, and here comes the punch. This is the fun bit. Hey Linda, how are you? I love that card you made earlier. Was that for somebody special? Really lovely. Right, so jar, we're going to keep that, we're going to use that. Okay, now we've got our pieces, and I'm just going to take the piece of paper, designer series paper that we need, and I'm going to punch out a jar too. So I'm literally going to go from the bottom, kind of in the middle, but up as far as it will go. See that? And I'm going to eyeball where the middle is. Doesn't exactly have to be right. There we are. I'm just going to, that's a spare piece now. We don't need this bit. Going to pop it to the side, and there, this is the aperture that our shaker bit's going to go through. Okay, so we've got all the elements are coming along now, and we just need to colour in this image here. So I've got some of my blend pens out, just got a few. So Mark's son, you've got to take a photo of that one. Ah, well, it's a beautiful card. I really love that stamp set. It's got a man sat in a deck chair, kind of looking like he's a hat over his head. He's asleep. It's a great stamp set for men. Love it. But 100 tomorrow. Well, happy birthday to her. That's incredible. Oh, so I've got light and dark poppy parade. I've got light and dark pool party. That's just another one. Got a couple of pinks and a green. That's Old Olive. And I'm literally going to, I don't need quite that many, but I'm going to use them to colour in. So I'm just going to sit down, and I'm not going to spend all day colouring in, but I'll give you a general gist of what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take the dark blend. These are alcohol-based markers. And I'm just going to colour in the base of the tulips where I think they might have more saturation of colour. Yeah, it's very weird, Jacob, going to school today. It's not comfortable at all with that. Weird, isn't it? Considering I'm not bothered about going to work. Different when it's your children. Okay, so just a little bit like that. And then I'm going to colour the rest in with a light and just blend those edges together like that. So the harsh line disappears, but you've got the shading left. Like that. The dog is moving about. So that's kind of how I'll do the tulips, like that. Okay. And I think I did a couple more of those flowers in red in the poppy parade, so I'll probably just do a couple more there. When I decided earlier which ones I was going to do, and I did that one and this one. And then I did some of the blues. So very similar. Like that. And you get the idea. The lighter shade. This is the pool party, so it's the same colour as the cardstock I was using. Because I love that it all matches. You don't have to match anything up, it's all done for us. Lovely. So that's that. And then I coloured in some of the flowers, these colours. I just used, what did I use? Dark petal pink and light calypso coral I used for some of these flowers, and then I used the old olive light for the leaves, and then I cut it out with my little snips. I just cut around it. It actually wasn't as difficult as it sounds. I just cut it out and it wasn't hard, but I'm not going to sit there and make you watch me. I've done it already. So here it is. There's my Blue Peter moment. Ta-da! Okay, so you can see it. Was that you, Joe? You're not late. You're never late. I'm glad you're here. There's no time to worry about. So I coloured it in using my blends and I fussy cut it out. Now I did it 2 colours, so I couldn't quite decide what I wanted for my colours, but I'm going to go with this one. But I'm going to put this to use as well. I'm going to use it. Waste not, want not. Okay, but this is how we make our shaker card. So this is where this really clever bundle comes in. So we have got one stamped on Whisper White, and we've got one chopped out of here, haven't we? And this is where I grab the little doodads, the little domes. They're called mason domes, mason jar domes, and they're literally made for the punch. Mason jar shaker domes, and they come like this in a little box full, like that, and they come like that, and they literally go through here, and they're self-adhesive around here. So it will go in there like that and go on there. Genius, isn't it? Genius. Anyway, it doesn't take much to please me, does it? I'm easily pleased. So here's a tip for you for lining it all up. Put your paper where, or your layer where you think you want it to go. And then we're going to glue that piece in the middle. So grab my multi-purpose. So you don't have to like draw a pencil line or worry about any of that. We're just going to glue it down. Just make sure this doesn't move too much. Get it right. You could put some temporary adhesive if you wanted, as long as it wasn't too stuck. Right, so that's on there like that. Little things, little things. Please, little minds, you're absolutely right. So there you are, we've got it in the right place. And so our shaker dome is going to go here and over the top. But I had a little idea, and I haven't tried this yet, so bear with me whilst I try it. Before I put my shaker dome into the piece of paper, I'm going to take a piece of ribbon. Now I found some red. I'm not sure if it's Poppy Parade, and I think it's retired, but I just found I had a scrap of it, and I thought, well, I'm going to make it go around my jar. Well, we're going to try and make it go around our jar. I haven't done it. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. I just thought we'd give it a go. But I just want to see if I want to use that one, or if I want to use this one. This is not pool party, it's mint macaron, but I thought it was close. So mint or red. I think I'm going to go for the blue because it's narrower. Yes, I agree. So this is the fun bit. I don't know if it's going to work, ladies. I don't know if it's going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this adhesive off and go for it. And you know what? If it goes wrong, we'll just do it again. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, the red one's a bit wide, but I have an idea. But I think we're just going to go for the mint anyway. There's probably an end to taking that off. But if you're anything like me, you just pull. Okay. Oh. And I'm going to take this one off as well. Oh, it's exciting, isn't it? So they come off the back, they come off the front. I'm going to tape it here. I'm going to try. By golly, I think it might work. Hey, Maureen. Right, that. Now let's move that out of the way. I did contemplate putting some twine over it as well, but I don't think I will because I don't know how I'm going to adhere it. I think that's something I would have to cogitate over and maybe work that out. But I think if I did work it out, it would look kind of cute with that on there as well. That's just some linen baker's twine. Right, okay, here's the fun bit. So we're going to stick this in here now. Hopefully it'll go in with the ribbon. Yes. Oh, that's exciting. So that's in. Now, this is the bit where we put our sequins in to make our cards shake. And I was looking for some sequins and I thought I need some kind of reddy colour ones. And I found the poppy ones that were in the last catalogue. But you know what you can use? This is the Peaceful Poppy sequins. You can use anything you've got. But look, these are gorgeous. Obviously, you need to put them on there and not in there because you don't want to tip them out. They are tiny. And I am going to make a right mess. And it'll be easy to put too much. But they'll get stuck under the adhesive if I put too much in. See how many I can get in, shall I? Okay. Right, this is the fun bit. I need to put glue all around here. This is genius. It makes making a shaker card the simplest thing. So I've made plenty of shaker cards before and you use your foam, your double-sided sticky foam strips. You need a couple of layers of cardstock. You need the acetate sheet in between. No, this is simple. Love it. And you know, hang on, let me just put some glue down there. You know that you don't have to seal it in because this has got adhesive in sealing in your sequins. Right, let's see. And of course, with this glue, you get a bit of wriggle room to make sure it's all in the right place. Let's just move these ones out of the way. Oh, how exciting is that? That's fun, isn't it? Oh, that is so fun. Very happy with that. Okay, so now we're going to stick this on here. And I'm going to make a use of this one that I'm not going to use as well. So I'm just going to make my flowers more like so. Let's see which way. It's easy to cut them up. You could cut them out and use sprigs. That would be easy as well. So I think I am going to stick it together at the back. I know, it's exciting, isn't it? It is absolutely exciting that it makes making a shaker card the easiest thing. I'm very happy with it. I can just move that around a bit like that. And then to make sure it's straight on the bottom there. There we go. Let's move my glue. And I'm going to fix that down by using a couple of dimensionals to give it some height on the back. So I'm just going to bend that slightly. Hello, Lou. How are you? Lovely to see you. So I'm just going to curve this around a little bit. pop that on. Give it some thing. Pop another one on, shall I? Have you got a drink, ladies? I'm going to have a sneaky G&T later. I'm on leave this week, you see. So I'm on holiday. So it's nice to, you know, you feel like you're actually on holiday because there's nowhere to go, nothing to do. Okay. So that's on there. Oh, I love this. This is so cool. Happy days. All right, now all I need to do now is fix these on. Linda, what do you say no about? Sorry, I missed the thread. Oh, you don't have a drink? Well, I've got a Coke here. Do you want to share it? Oh, Sylvia, you got your early Friday morning with you. Yeah, absolutely. You better not have any gin and tonic in the morning. Oh, lovely to have you, Lou. Yes. Well, I've just got a Coke, but I think I might just treat myself and have a little civilised G&T. This is the simplest shaker card I've ever made. So fun. So, you know, one of you was asking me, did I buy the whole suite? Oh, definitely, Linda, get one out of the fridge and join me. That'd be so good. We could have G&T every Thursday evening. Oh, hi, Claire. How are you? I hope you're all right. We were just discussing that I've got a Coke, but I might actually have a G&T and make it very civilised. Definitely join me. What about you, Mum? Have you got a nice civilised adult beverage? Right. There we go. Pop that on there. Lovely. I love it. I'm very addicted to this stamp set and these little shaker domes and such. Right, now I did get a stamp out for a sentiment, but it's way too big for what I want. I've got miles apart, but still in my heart. So I might have to think about the sentiment that I put on there. I might just... if I could stamp smile on there. Well, I could, but I bet it would go wrong. Oh, good. I am glad to hear it. Got a nice little thing there. I'll bet. Let me see if I can guess what you're drinking, Mum. Do it inside. I might just do it inside. Yeah, that's it. You don't always have to put one on the front, do you? So, but I think smile would be nice here. I think it would. But we'll try it, and if we don't like it, then I'll put it inside. Because we don't have to actually stick it on. Oh, no, I wouldn't let you do it. I'm rather proud of you. Nothing wrong with that. Right, now we've got... oh, I didn't grab the Poppy Parade. I've got Pool Party. Let me see. Never Far Away. Poppy Parade. Oh, those dimensional backs. That one flew out of there. Where do they come from? Oh, see? That would have been no good stamping directly on there because I can't stamp tonight. Yes, I'm stamping really hard on this. Let me move this one and give it a clean. I think I got it too inky. I think I had this problem last time. I'm really heavy-handed for some reason with this stamp. Oh, good. Cheers. Right, next Thursday I'm coming armed. Yay! I'm coming armed with my glass of G&T. That's what I'm doing. Let me tell you where this is from. This is from the Lovely You stamp set. It's got some really pretty scripty fonts, look, and some really nice sentiments on there. And I quite like this miles apart but still in my heart, but I've not really left enough room for that one. There's a lot of lovely ones in that one. So I'm going to try and cut it out, and if that doesn't work, I'm not even sure about the red. Where are you, Bloom? Party time? Yeah, I think Thursday night is going to be party night. I think this is a plan. Why not? Right. Red. I'm going to try and cut it out, and if that's no good, I'm going to use I'm just going to cut it out in a little rectangle, or I might use my punch. Can't believe it's Friday tomorrow. Where is this week gone? It's been throwing it down with rain, which is very annoying. And I've still got to go out and have a walk. So I hope it stops now. Ah, thanks, Mum. He doesn't need one in school, thank goodness. So, but he did. It was very lucky that that you sent one already. So, thank you for sending him the other one. So I've got smile, smile. No, not happy with that. I'm just going to cut it out. Paper trimmer. Yeah, Thursday night's going to be party night. Party night. So Mum's been busy making us face masks. She made me a great one with Tinkerbell on. I don't know if I told you last week or on Tuesday. And she's made the kids one each. And Jacob decided he wanted another one, and he wanted a plain black one as well as the one he's got. It's all about the fashion, you see, apparently. Right. I think we're good. Just finding a place for it now because I've stuck so much up here. Cut a bit more off it, shall I? And a bit more. I'm getting there, ladies. A bit like Christmas, isn't it? Right. Just wanted it a bit skinnier. How skinny can I get it? Oh, there's a fly in my room. Waitrose has given you black ones, have they? That's very good. All right, I'm going to pop it there because I like that. And I'm going to glue it flat. That is good that they've given you those. Are they fabric ones, Linda? It's like having a little tag coming out of your bunch of flowers. There is a fly in my craft room. He's not going to last long. Where did he come from? Right, Smile. And the only thing that's left is a couple of little gems. I'll grab some of those. I should have had them ready, but I completely forgot about them. And they wash at 40, brilliant. So that's got to be a lot more environmentally friendly than all these disposable masks we're throwing away 9 times a dozen. Surely. Can't pick anything up this evening. Oh, where did it go? There it is. And one more, and we're done. And then you can put inside whatever you like. I'm going to leave it blank so I can write inside it. A bit like I did with the other ones on Tuesday. You could put something else in there. There's lots of sentiments in that stamp set you could use. All right, let's move the gems and everything else out of the way. There we are. How cool is that? Isn't that the cutest thing? I love that. I'm so happy with the ribbon. It worked, didn't it? Yeah, they are more comfortable masks, aren't they? Oh, so that is that. That is the card we're making tonight with the jar punch and the jar of flowers stamp set. We had a really gorgeous die and stamp set bundle a couple of years ago with jars, but this, as it's got a punch, is so much more versatile and portable and simple to use. I love it. Anything with mason jars I love. So yeah, that's a jar of flowers. You can buy them separately, but if you buy them as a bundle, you get 10% off. Now, yeah, so we've made loads of cards with them now. So when I was practicing this for tonight, where's the card I made? Let's have a look. Oh, here it is. I just did a different one. So here it is. Those were some of the sequins that we had free with Celebration. So I took the colour, so that's Bermuda Bay, but it's kind of close to the pool party. So I took that, and that's what made me think of these colours. And Petal Pink, and the same In Good Taste DSP. So yeah, so that was the one I made ready for tonight, and that's the one we've just made. How cool are they? And this is the one I made for the YouTube hop. Do have a look at that. I got loads of inspiration on my YouTube channel, and I put all our coffee and cards and our Facebook Lives on there too. And this is the ones we made on Tuesday. Yeah, I showed you earlier. Cool, aren't they? So let's move them out of the way. I hope you love it. Oh, I nearly forgot to tell you about the promotion that just started on the 1st. When was that? 2 days ago. So if you're buying anything in the catalogues, for every £45 you spend in July, you get £4.50 off your order in August. So every time you spend £45, or multiples of £45 throughout the month, you'll get an email voucher for £4.50 off your August orders. So that's 10% off. That's not bad, is it? Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. And yeah, I will see you on Tuesday. Thank you for joining me, ladies. It's lovely to be here, little team together. You take care and have a lovely weekend, and happy crafting. And I've got lots to bring you on Tuesday. So take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.